All right. Well, what a day. Yeah, I woke up. I didn't know that Happy was going to invite me here to meet Dan. What's up, Dan?
Hey.
Good to meet you, man. To do this rig walkthrough. You've been on the road for a month now, right?
Yeah. It's a Ford Ranger with a Go Fast camper on top. It's got a Victron system, Icon suspension upgrade,
Heck yeah.
2-inch lift because that's all you can do in Mass.
Yeah.
The problem I was having with the stock, because like she's heavier now, so
Yeah.
like it was, you come up to a stop sign and it starts doing that rocking back and forth, and anytime you're off road and it was swaying around a lot.
Yeah.
And the Icon really settled her down. So.
Yeah.
And it's got airbags. So my builder, Adam from Built East, his opinion was kind of like, yeah, we can change the leaf pack, but it's kind of hard to get it perfect. And the airbags, you can just dial it in based on what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And then if you've got more of a load, like, because you're not full-time on the road, but man, a month-long trip, you probably feel like you're settling into that full-time life.
You get used to it after a while.
Yeah.
And it's also got Expedition bumpers front and back. So I got a come-up winch on the front, rock rails on the sides. My builder, he had to tweak it a little bit. I think the stock rock rails from Expedition for the Ranger are only for the 4 doors.
Yeah.
But he was able to make it work.
Yeah. It looks good, man. I love the grill. It's like almost this mini Raptor kind of look.
I think it's like the Euro Raptor grill. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and gotten to use the Baja lights, the ambers, nice contrast.
Yeah.
Got the sensors working. There's like an adaptive cruise thing, so I got that relocated, which is super sweet on the highway because you can just zone out, tuck in behind a semi, and just don't fall asleep, but get good mileage that way.
Yeah, get the draft, dude. I'm with you there. I mean, miles per gallon are important, but when you got miles to crush on the highway, it's really nice to just cruise, stay in the right lane.
When I tuck in behind a semi, I get over 20 with this.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So it's a gasser then?
It's a gasser.
Okay.
It's a 4-cylinder with EcoBoost, so it's the 2.3.
Yeah.
I had an F-150, and this engine is literally half the cylinders, half the displacement, but more horsepower. It's amazing.
Well, this is a great reason to not get massive tires like I did. Fuel economy. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to build a rig, but I do really like seeing more conservative approach. But at the same time, you've got the winch. You're ready to go get this thing stuck, get it into some stuff, and this is a very functional, tasteful build. I like it, man.
These are 30.5s. I'll probably upgrade to 32s.
Yeah.
Once these wear out. Here we have a planar heater, the planar 2D. It gets toasty up there. And the best advice I have for people that go fast camper or rooftop tent, starts getting too hot, just open windows. I have it set on the lowest heat, but diesel heaters just like to run.
Yeah.
If you're turning it off and on a lot, you're gonna hurt it. It's better just let it run. And then like a lot of times in the morning, like I just fire the hose out and I just crank it to the max and let it run 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to clear the soot out. So you do that, it'll run fine.
Yeah, and you've got it plumbed to the bathroom right now to heat the bathroom for you. Bougie, I like it.
Very bougie. So
no, dude, you got to be comfortable out here.
Yeah, so just a Julka single stall. They're coming out with a mounted one, which I might get. The thing I like with this though is you can get the water away from where you're walking around the truck.
Yeah.
And then on the tailgate here, I mean,
and just to point out too, this is a Go Fast camper, right? And it's down right now.
It's down.
So I'm sure everyone's like, "Where are you sleeping?"
Yeah,
we'll pop that.
So with the Victron system, what's cool is like I have it's all Bluetooth, and if I want to turn the inverter on, I just tap on it. It'll talk to it, go to the settings, and then I turn the inverter on. And the nice thing with the 2,000 watt one, it only draws 9 watts when it's on, which is nothing.
And how many amp hours of battery do you have?
I've got 200.
So
boiling a liter of water usually takes me 8 to 10 depending on what the temperatures are. So my Victron system, there's a DC charge controller, so I can pull off the truck battery. I can pull off 30 amps when I'm driving around. I have the light leaf solar, which is 100 watts. That did great when I was in Valley of the Gods, because I'd only driven like an hour that morning, didn't really charge things up, and I got like almost 600 watt hour.
Yeah.
You know, so that was crazy. That was a great day. You don't get that in the Northeast because everything's in the shade in the Northeast.
Yeah.
So I'm from Mass, if that, you know, don't have the accent, but.
Yeah, I saw the plates. So what brought you to Arizona?
I just figured nicer time of year for here, you know, not too hot yet. You know, it's kind of mud season back home. Everything's still closed. A lot of stuff doesn't really open in the Northeast until Memorial Day. So, you know, once skiing ends, you get this weird kind of, you can't do much overlanding in the Northeast, in my opinion, you know, during March, April, you know, until things dry out. Because it tears the roads up too much. Things are too muddy.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place in the winter for truck camping.
Yeah.
It was pretty cold a few weeks ago, but it's just in its prime right now.
Yeah.
So.
But it's a nice thing being retired. You don't really have, certainly you don't have a schedule. So you can just kind of do your own thing. And, you know.
Phil knows Mark too, out of office camping. Mark and Teresa.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They're the ones that connected me with them.
Nice.
So,
Nice. That's rad.
Yeah. He found me on Go Fast forum.
Yeah.
Because he's got a Ranger too, and he saw the stuff I
Happy.
did, so we started talking, and you know, yeah.
The community, man. That's what it's all
totally
about.
is.
No, it's really fun. I've met a lot of cool people through Happy, and
Yeah.
it's just rad. You're now another one of them. So.
I used
Nice.
Now,
Party mode.
yeah, it's in party mode right now. You can hit like, you know, the solid colors and stuff, but you know, this is actually a motorcycle LED light kit. It's like $40 on
Rad.
Amazon.
I like it.
You know, NI Light, I think, is the brand. I
I'm
also
gonna go
have
find
them
them
on like
Amazon and I'll
the,
link it up.
they're on the side panels, you know, as well. So you can just change colors to whatever you want. And I have it up on the roof. They don't pull anything. They're
Yeah.
already like 12 volt. So they're just kind of fun. And then like, I get my air mattress out of the way. I have a Dometic cooler.
Is that the CFX 45?
It's 35.
Oh, nice.
Because it's just me.
Yeah.
You know, and that kind of works. Porta potty behind it. So like when I have the roof tent set up and all my bedding's up there, I have room, you know, for nature calls.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think you're more than prepared for all that. That's awesome, man.
This thing might interest people. I got this idea. There's this Australian guy. He's got a YouTube channel called Pask Makes, and I kind of varied it a little bit, but he's got a video on how to make like truck bed drawers using roller skate bearings, screw tubes.
So that's what you did here, huh?
So those are roller skate bearings. It's not your, you know, and what it actually does, it extends the drawer is about 40 inches long, but the bars actually go up past it a little. And so when I cut holes in the back of the box and they kind of go past where my batteries are, it's dead space anyways. But yeah, it works really well. I liked it better because like I've got a bag around my ladder, because one time when I put it away, there was like dirt on the bottom, and like the commercial slides for my fridge here, they got all gunked up with dirt. And if you've ever taken it apart, there's all kinds of like little bearings in these things. So these have been like wicked robust, and it's cheap.
Yeah.
You know.
That's amazing. That's a great design. I love that. Yeah, I've even seen you using like skateboard wheels and.
So we got two Thule cross rack bars, and I just made the solar panel is from Light Leaf Solar, same as my here. They're a Canadian company. And the cool thing is you can almost see from the backside, it's like a carbon fiber.
Oh wow, that's nice. And
But,
yeah,
you
you
know.
built a nice. So I built my whole kitchen out of that 2020 extrusion and some battery mounts and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fun working with that stuff.
Yeah, you can cut it with a normal miter saw. It's, you know, you don't need a special abrasive wheel, like a normal carbide tip blade will cut through it.
Yeah.
I
And then
use like taps to kind of like for the bolts on the end. So these are called pivot hinges. I can shake the whole truck.
yeah, it's strong.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's a 100-watt panel. Also acts as my wind fairing. And that's probably why I was getting the good mileage. I don't know. You know, highway I've always gotten at least 18. Lowest I got was like super strong headwind. But again, I just tuck in behind a semi and I'm fine. I use this little cheater bar.
Nice.
Don't really need to, but it just makes it easier when you're doing it all the time. So just go up here. Oh, and in this awning, GFC sells these mounting brackets, and then this was just aluminum track that I had. But I just used the cheater bar to pop these, and this is like a special pin thing, so it won't come undone accidentally. And then I just use it for leverage.
Yeah, the CNC billet aluminum pieces on the Go Fast are just so beautiful. Look at
And I
that.
have like stuff in that ski box, so I upgraded the struts from they come with a 100-pound lift per strut. I do their 150s, so I just upgraded struts. And it's been fine. Hasn't like it's not hurting the mounting block or anything like that. On this trip, there's one time where like morning, sun came out, had all the doors closed. It was getting hot in there. I didn't have the heater going or anything. It was like 70 plus. And I just opened up the tent door and it was like only like 40 at most outside. So this tent will get warm in the sun. So
As they all do.
they
Yeah.
all do. So these poles kind of help fix that. I'll just show the back side. So I got the little grommet punch kit because they come with like these little alligator plastic clips, but I just punched a hole through this and hammered in the grommet. And I had it set up like this in the desert in Tucson when it was 100 degrees out, and it was nice. I had a little DC powered fan going, and it was reasonably comfortable.
That's
So
awesome.
I have these for each door.
Yeah, I love the Go Fast, the kind of transparent roof too. You get a little bit of sun
You do?
back up in there, and
I love
yeah,
these,
solid campers for sure.
they're just at Home Depot, right?
Yeah.
Bow ties.
Oh yeah, I have a few of these too.
I love these things. It keeps things from smacking around.
Yeah.
The other thing that GFC did, and it's pricey, these things.
Yes, these mounts. These are really, really nice.
It's just so nice because, like, you know, I'm a big guy and I don't want this thing sliding off while I'm trying to get up.
Look
in
at
and out.
that red anodized billet aluminum.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a sucker. Ooh, ooh. Yeah.
So it's pricey, but the nice thing is you hook them in like that,
Oh yeah.
and then you just let her down.
Let her eat. There you
And
go.
It's super. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
I'll let you gotta come up here. I'll move the one door. So the one that I removed is what I do to go down in the morning when I call it nature time. Just my own website where it's just slideshows. It's not a lot of videos. But like it'll give you details to like how I made the solar panel. I am on Instagram, Honeyman DC.
Well, yeah, dude. Thank you for showing us the rig. It's awesome to see all your little details. And
Yeah.
like I said, I've never really seen all this stuff put together in this way. So
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Glad you liked it.
yeah, man, it was great. You're definitely down to mob.
Yeah.
So let us know down in the comments what you think of Dan's setup and like the video if you enjoyed it. But I mean, I think the only question left, are you guys down to mob?